This is Sunday the 27th of August 2023, the Irish National Judge Kildare. I'm still at a decoration night side of the paddock, and here he is, the man himself. This is what this was this was Gay Force, the Gay Force 10's paddock here. My best friend who left at 2019, 17th of August 2019 to go off to Sweden. So we known him but two and a half years. I had a very close connection with Gay Force. He was my best friend. I knew him since February 2017 right up to 17th of August of 2019. I had a very close connection with Gay Force, and he was very good to come over to say hello to me, and he was just magnificent. A very close connection, a very close bond, and he was just he was my life. He was just my everything, that horse, my everything, and it was very difficult when I lost him, and fortunately I never got to say goodbye. Never got to say goodbye to him, because I came in the actual day that he had left, and unfortunately he had gone. He left early that morning. He left after breakfast, and the day we came in, the 17th of August, he came in the actual day that he had left, and he came in, and unfortunately it was very unexpected. He left after breakfast and went to Newmarket for quarantine for 3 weeks. Then he went from there then to Sweden. There was three options of places. There were three choices of places that they were going to bring him to. I think one was I think it was Africa or somewhere like that. Or Italy.
Tunisia.
Huh?
Morocco, was it Morocco?
Or Italy or something like that. Or China. Or some weird places. Anyway, then they came to the decision to bring him to Sweden at the end. But and Gay Force was just incredible. He was very good to come over to say hello. I love being chats with him here in the paddock here, and he's moved around to all different paddocks. He's in this paddock. This was his main paddock, and then he's moved to the paddock, to the side paddock. He's moved all around. He moved over to the paddock, over to Mrs. Spears' side of the paddocks, over the paddock where Equiano is now, beside Phoenix in Spain. He's in that paddock shortly before he left. That's the last paddock that he was in before he left. And we had lovely chats with him in the stables, and he was the son of Oasis Dream. He was the nephew of Invincible Spirit. He was born February the 20th, 2010. He's the son of Oasis Dream. Oasis Dream is in the Vincent Spirit family. He's in the Vincent Spirit family. Vincent Spirit. So there's a reason why he was next door. That's the reason why he was next door to Invincible in the stables, is because he's Vincent Spirit's nephew. He's Vincent Spirit's nephew. I found out that by one of the tour guides when they were doing a tour at the stables. You're too close. I found out they were doing the tour at the stables, and one of the tour guides, I think it was the tour guide, he had the red hair. Remember the guy with the red hair? He's gone now. He was doing the tour, and he was saying that Gay Force was Vincent Spirit's nephew. That's the reason why they're next door to each other at the stables. Gay Force was number 6, where Equiano is now. And because this was number 7. And so they're nephew and uncle and nephew, so that's the reason why they're next door to each other. And Oasis Dream is in the Vincent Spirit family. I'm not too sure what Oasis Dream is to Invincible. I'm not too sure what relation they are to. People running there.
Very far away.
I'm not too sure what the relation they are to. What relation to Invincible is to Oasis Dream. I'm not too sure what relation they are to each other, but I know that they're in the same family, and they're in the family tree. But Gay Force was just everything to me. He was my life. But a lot of lovely good memories of him in here. I see a lot of great stuff and running around and galloping around here. And a lovely day. There was one push, I think it was the 29th of, I think it was April or so. It was some date. I know that there was the 29th. The 29th of something. gay force. I spotted Nando doing a bit of gallop. A bit of run.
In there. Can we go to lunch now?
Where he was at the end of the time of his stay here in August 2019. They were doing I can't remember who did it. I think it was Pauline was doing the tour, and she's saying that she is the standard bay. It's a bay because he had standard because he had 4 black socks. That's what standard bay is. The bay with 4 black socks, and the bay with the white socks, and the white sock bay with the white socks. They're just a normal bay, and this is general normal bay. But the bay with 4 black socks are called standard bays for some reason. She said that he was standard to see 4 black socks. But the bays with the white socks, they're just ordinary general, just called bay. He's a standard bay with 4 black socks. But and I never knew that. I never heard of a standard bay. I only knew bay horses. I didn't know there was such a thing as a standard bay, but there you go. So I've learned something. I learned something new. I learned something new shortly before he left. That he was. I never knew that he was a standard bay. I only found out shortly before he left that he was a standard bay. So I never knew that he was that until near the time he was leaving the store. So there you go. So yeah, so he was a very special horse to me. So sorry folks, I got a bit interrupted there during that conversation about gay horse. Apologies, so a bit rude there. I was just spotting Nando did a bit of a run there, but I missed it there. I only got the end of it. He did a bit of a gallop around the field there, but it was too far away. But I'll walk up to see if I can get any more, see if I can spot more running. But he's done now. He's finished. But he's done his performance now. He's given up. So hopefully I get a chat with him in the stable. But yeah, saying to Nando there, unfortunately he won't get it. Unfortunately won't get heard on camera. But I was saying to Nando there was saying that he would have loved my friend Gay Force. He's a lovely horse. He's a beautiful horse. He's saying he would have loved Gay Force. It would have been beautiful. It would have been nice if he had got to know Gay Force. He's a lovely horse. He would have loved him. Would have become great friends. But he would have got very well. But we would have got on very well with Gay Force. He would have been great friends with Gay Force. He's a lovely horse. Very, very friendly. So he was a very, very friendly horse. He lovely chats with him in the stable. And of course Walt had as well. He's a very funny horse. He's a great character. Walt had a great character. He's very funny. And there's another horse I'm going to be adding on to my memories, also his famous name, and thankfully he's one horse that thankfully is still in Ireland. Famous name. I'm going to be adding him on as well. He's an Angrove stud. So I haven't seen him for some time now. I haven't seen him since the end of February this year, so I'm going to have to get back in touch with them. Asked him appointment to see him now soon, and hopefully I'll see him now in Tattersalls. So I'll be going to Tattersalls soon for the yearling sale. There's a yearling sale on the 19th of September. So hopefully now I'll bump into Alistair there, because Alistair does the announcing in Tattersalls. So hopefully I'll bump into him there and I'll make an appointment to see Famous Name. Because I haven't seen Famous Name since February. I didn't get to see him on his birthday. His birthday was in May. I didn't get to see him on his birthday. His birthday was the 8th of May, so would have liked to see, would like to have been there for his birthday. I think he was 17 this year. Hello! Hello, Nando! Yeah, oh, come and say hello to you. Come and get hello to me in the stable. Yeah, so it would be nice to be there for his birthday, give him some cards. But hopefully I'll see him on his birthday next year. I'm hoping to see him before Christmas as well. I want to see him at least a few times before Christmas too. And
Can we call it day and go to lunch?
was it? You mustn't
Sorry.
say about interrupting me.
Sorry, go ahead. You say about Christmas. We want to see before, a couple of times before Christmas.
Folks, apologise. My fiance has got a terrible habit of interrupting me when I'm speaking. So apologise for his behaviour, for his rudeness. He's terrible for interrupting me when I'm talking. Apologise, folks. He's very rude for interrupting me when I'm trying to say something to you. So apologise. He's terrible for interrupting me when I'm speaking. So let me talk. Let me finish my saying. So anyway, yeah. So I'm hoping to see him there before very soon. So so I haven't seen him for quite some time now. I really do miss saying his name. So I could be adding him on, and I'll be also adding on National Defence at some stage too. But I won't be seeing, you won't be getting him for a while now because National only came into the stud. I'm only coming into the. I'm only just coming into the beginning of November now on my collection now. So I'm kind of going down all the videos now in the memory box. And see, I'm picking all the videos from all down the months. I'm going down all the months of the year. You see, I'm going down to the beginning of November now. I'm going into the 1st of November next. So I'm picking all the best videos from all down the months of the years. So I'm going down to the end of the year now, 2017. So I'm going into 2018 very soon. So I've only got 5 more days now of the 2017 season, and then we're going into 2018 next. So I'm only logging on the best videos, and only the good ones, only the ones with the good interactions with Gay Force, famous name and Warpath. What are you doing? What are you filming? What are you filming? What?
There you go.
What?
There you go.
What were you filming there?
The people that just staring at you.
So I won't be filming. I won't be acting on every single date. Only the dates that have got good footage. Only the ones that have got great interactions with me. Only the ones with good interactions with me and Gay Force and Warpath and famous name. And eventually, when I get a National Defence on, sadly he's gone, passed away. His anniversary's coming up very soon, by the way. It's the 15th of September. He'd be a year dead. 15th of September, he'd be a year dead. It's exactly a day after Winx's birthday, believe it or not. The day after Winx's birthday, so exactly the day after Winx's birthday is his first anniversary. But so it's going to be a very difficult day for me. So I don't know how I'm going to hold it together that day. Because it's only a year. It's only a year since he died, so I don't know how I'm going to hold it together. But I'll have to. I'm going to have to try now. So hopefully Liam will be supportive on that day, will you? Be there for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you better be. But anyway, there's lots of people around here. So I only got to show a few stallions. Fernando, and I've always showed Decoration Night and Palavicini and Elisa Pimpernel so far. Did you show Decoration Night? Did you put Decoration Night on camera?
Did?
You did?
Yeah.
All right. I think sadly didn't get to show Invincible. But I would like to got Invincible on camera because he's a total spectacle. This was a total spectacle on camera. See, he's a true spectacle on camera.
Mm-hmm.
So he is, and in his paddock, see him running around. I got great footage. I'll be adding great footage of Invincible as well. Few highlights of Invincible too. I'll be adding a few highlights of Invincible also on my memories because there's great footage of Invincible running around in the paddock. Great shots of him running around in the paddock and doing a few trots. In the paddock. So I'll be adding a few highlights of Invincible as well because I got great shots of Invincible running around in the field, doing a few gallops around the paddock. Oh God, he's a real sprinter and he's a real runner. I tell you, he's a real galloper. He has got great energy for a horse of his age. Great energy. Because when I first met Invincible, he was age 20. Invincible was age 20 when we first came here. He's now 26, and he still has an energy of a very young horse. A horse is still very much in his youth. And so still got a lot of energy for a horse. It's still very much in his youth. still a lot of energy in him, and you see, and I still today, I still find him doing a lot of fair bit of galloping in the field today. Don't you see it? You still do see a fair bit of galloping, don't we?
Yeah.
See him running around in the field. I see a lot of great footage. Just great video of me in the paddock there, and he's by the fence doing a few gallops, doing the opposite directions. I said, Benchmall, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to him. I'm chasing. Remember that video? I'm chasing after him. Do you remember the one I'm chasing? I'm chasing after him. Do you remember the one I'm chasing after him?
Yeah.
Benchmall, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you. I think that's a hilarious video. That is definitely going up in my memories. That's definitely going on my memories. Definitely going on my memories. That's a hilarious video. I think Pavasini is closer, isn't he?
Can we get some lunch then? Sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted you.
Nando's closer now again. God, I got great interaction with him today, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
I got great chat with you today, Nando, haven't I? Nando! Yeah, great chat with you today, haven't I, Nando? Haven't I? Nando. Nando, you're a beautiful horse. Aren't you, Nando? Yes? And you love your horse, Nando. And you, and I love you, Nando. Nando. Hello. Look at a very big yawn. That's a very big yawn. Isn't it, Nando? You love your horse, you. He's a gorgeous horse, nearly. Isn't he a beautiful horse?
Yeah.
You're a beautiful horse, and you're only a baby, aren't you? You're only a baby. 2018. My God, you're only a baby. He's only a baby, Lynn. Yeah. 5 years old, my goodness me. 5 years old. You're only a baby. You're a beautiful horse, aren't you, Nando? You're a gorgeous horse, aren't you? What time is it now?
It's 3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock. Pause and folks. Okay, folks, I'll see you after lunch at the stables. Thank you very much.